Well, hello there, YouTube. Laguna Bardwell back here with another episode of Let's Play whatever the hell I feel like doing today. Anyway, today we are going to go back into Diablo 2 because I really like this Necromancer Steamroll option, despite the fact that I got killed on the first enemy last time. Anyway, breezing past that. It's also the first time I've ever died on the first enemy, so yeah. Anyway, so we're going to dive right into it. And we're going to continue our Necromancer Steamroller. Go to PlugY there and funk. Maximize that. I don't know why it doesn't just keep the same aspect ratio every time, but hey, who knows. Alright, Rainbow Sunshine. Booyah! So, apparently I had new
Good
stats.
day.
Let's see, those were increased by 25 each. 25, 25, not that one because that one sucks. And we've got Hannah the Archer. Cool. Now the only reason... Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to do this the right way. We're going to keep our player's aid on. And we're going to run to the Black Marsh. And start there. I mean, realistically, we started at the... or ended at Tristram last time. So by all rights, I should be sticking with, you know, the Black Marsh. Oh no. Oh no. Four skeletons. 2 magi. There we go. Back in the game. Oh, I'm already wearing that, aren't I? Cool. So Necromancer Steamroller, for those of you who don't know what it is, it's basically your a summon Necromancer. And what you basically do is just steamroll everything. Like, you kill every single possible monster that you can. That's the whole point of the Steamroller Necromancer. Ooh, Sorceress. Keep that one, actually. What did it do? By the way, with the, oops, different modifications that I'm using on this fish, still no friggin', okay, whatever. With the modifications that I'm running on this thing, gives me this other window here. So it starts to get Magic Find, you get your mana after kill. It basically gives you all of your stats as well. The reason that's good is because then you can see what kind of a balance you're running, what kind of threshold for attack speed you need to break the frame rate, all that kind of stuff. Now the frame rate is one thing I am going to touch on when I come back to my assassin. Because my assassin is bomb once she gets up there. Ooh, towel. Now the reason I'm switching back and forth between my assassin and my necromancer, by the way, is, quite frankly, I need the variety. And I will do the same thing when my Amazon comes through. That's just a straight up thing. Oh, okay. And we're also going to start our drinking game. So, let's have a look-see. Item level 5. I'm going to guess her Atmoscarab. Ah. Ooh, actually, this is gonna be fun. Did it do? I've been watching a lot of The Office recently, and Andy Bernard says that a lot. And I really, honestly don't know who likes Andy as a character, but I certainly do not. Which, of course, is why I'm...
I can't use that.
Are you? Oh, you're not a level 15 yet. Pull bag. So I'm going to start reminiscing a little bit about my time on Battle.net back in the day. I used to run this assassin, and... Actually, I used to run every single character on the ladder. The reason I would do that is to get more experience with each character, obviously, but I would toy around with different kind of branches, different builds, I guess is the word. Basically anything that you would need. To kind of take into consideration. So I used to run the Meteor Sorceress, which was fine, because not a lot of things were immune to both cold and fire. The only problem that I had, though, was my damage output was nowhere near enough. I mean, I used to run, like, Tal Rasha's armor, Tal Rasha's everything, and that was fine. It was fine. But when it came to, like, actually beating Hell difficulty, Meteor, the orb part was fine, the fire part was not. So the fireball was like 8k damage, and that's fine and dandy, that's what have you. But when you're waiting for a fucking meteor to fall from the sky in this game, it's you gotta plan that shit. Otherwise, it just ain't gonna happen.
I'll put that to good use.
And I'll kind of explain that a little bit further as well when I go into my Sorceress build. A Sorceress build I'm going to work on the side, and I'm just going to power through things with different things for her. Do. I actually can't wait to get my assassin up again. But after... Ooh, nice. Experience. Oh, hell yeah. A couple of design flaws as well with this game. One of them being that if you can only have one buff or debuff on you at a time. Ooh, Rogue's Magic buff. Ah, wait, no, it's not the Rogue's buff. Okay.
I'll put that to good use.
Looks like I'm drinking. I misidentified a unique item. Rogue's bow is the composite bow, not the hunter's bow. What have I learned? Not to buckle with the shuckle. Cool mastery, summon resist. That'd be a good one to have, actually. Revive is actually a pretty good ability as well. I'm not keen on the fire golem though. I don't like the iron golem either because, and the only reason on this one is because I don't know what fucking kind of, like, yes, he returns 150% of damage, which is fine, but what item you build that off of is the difference. And it's like, I get it, I really do. You don't know what item you need to use because whatever. But my thing and this is my thing, the thing that I am timing is, what if you use a set item? If you have Immortal King's Maul, for example, or was it the Soul Cage? I forget which one it is, but one of them has a... One of them has the indestructible ability. Does that mean that your Iron Golem can't die? Or if you have a set, does your Iron Golem get all the set bonuses? So for example, if you're using the... You know, let's just take Immortal King as an example. Immortal King's Maul does a lot of damage. Because you have magic damage, fire damage, cold damage, ice damage, whatever. It's all included in that one scenario. So if I equipped the Immortal King's what have you... Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted by the game right now. If I equip all of the Immortal King set items, I basically get all these elemental damage boosts. But if I have all of the set items and I use them all, would it get the bonuses because I have the set items in the inventory, or does it have to be equipped to have the set bonuses? In which case, can I just reassign all of the armor? Or start with the armor, go with like the boots, the helmet, all that stuff, and kind of build up all the set bonuses. These are the things I think about as well. I think it'll be really interesting to see what happens in that case. Get every single set bonus on one little Iron Golem and have the Iron Golem take down everything. That would be one way to get overpowered. Actually, that's a design aspect I could put into one of my own games. IK plus summon. Set in order equals all set bonus on summon. There we go. Tilt this down a little bit. Well, we're level 18, which is fine. Ooh, an amulet. Talrash's Adjudication. Damn it. You know, after this I'm moving to Happy Wheels, right? Or at least to my assassin, so I can, you know, drunkenly go through Act 2. Act 2 to 2. Ooh, a bear small charm. Oh! Brutal! Level 81 oh! I find that so weird, like, 1 max damage, 10% gold, and just that. Level 81 required, like... Fuck me.
I am overburdened.
Your mom's overburdened. 1, 2. You know what to do. Oh yeah, by the way, my Summon Mancer, when he's maximized, he is going to try and do the Ubers with the Trangul set on. And by the way, for those of you that don't know what the Trangul set actually is, it turns you into one of the Banished. and also gives a ridiculous amount of skill boosts. I think it's like +5 to all Necromancer skills by the end of it. But then you combine that with like the let's see, I can get this. Stone of Jordan, Mara's Kaleidoscope, Stone of Jordan. Damn it. Once you get all the skill boosts from the Triangle set, I think the only thing that you... Actually, wait, Triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it was those 5 pieces there. So you need like the Arachnid Mesh Spiderweb Sash. Something here. For just any... I think it's Heart of the Oak I would typically use, just to give the boosts. Mara's Kaleidoscope, 2 Stone of Jordan, or at least 1 Stone of Jordan and 1 Famous Wedding Band. Oh yeah, the belt's also for Trinkle, so he has 6 items. And then once you get all like the Summoning Grand Charms and like your... I am blanking right now. Not Oculus, that's Sorceress. Fuck me. What is the name of that item? Annihilus. Annihilus. And Hellfire Torch. We're basically just gonna get hammered and play Diablo. It's gonna be like that for a while, I think. Now, Hell difficulty is going to be a breeze. I mean, Nightmare difficulty. Hell is going to be, well, it'll be Hell. Who can it be now? Stone of Jordan. Damn it! Always Ravenfrost. Hell. I might even go through with my Assassin after this instead of Happy Wheels. Probably a better choice. If not an Assassin, I can at least like create a Barbarian or something and just power through, just destroy. We'll get the waypoint first. Oh, look, there's the waypoint.
This place reeks of death.
Your mom reeks of death. How is it that you can summon a skeleton and blood appears, like from a ghost? It's a damn ghost. Actually, it's called Colorado. That means this is the Umbral Mist. 30% increased chance to block. Fuck. That gives lots of dexterity. That gives a lot to strengthen. Well, not a lot to strength. 39, 46. Umbral Disc it is. Yeah. Ooh, a Thull. Ooh, Io. Oh, I can make my white wand. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's my birthday. Uh-huh. That's all I got. Don't expect more. That's all I got. Ooh. Let me guess, this is going to be like a level 120. There's no level 120 in this game. Ah. 1 magic find. Ooh. I mean, I may as well wear it. Gives me 1 magic find, so... I suppose I can do it. Also, I think my Sorceress, I didn't end up like running through as a PlugY character with it. So that might be a surprise when I get on there. And by the way, for those of you who know me online as part of the Final Fantasy XIV community, I say hello to you, especially to the Knights of the Round, which is the free company I'm part of on the Cactuar server. But to those of you who don't know me online on the Final Fantasy XIV community, I'm on the Final Fantasy XIV community, so if I'm not posting as often, I got addicted to being a bunny girl or a cat girl or something. In this case, a cat girl, because the bunny girl's not out until July. But anyway. There's like nothing dropping here. I'll make get that guitar for my assassin. Oh, they actually fixed that. The mage didn't disappear. Should I go for the Klingon? It does slow enemies. Boom. What did it do? Now, by the way, I am a sucker in this game for set items. Collecting them, making sure they're all complete, blah, blah, blah. And, I'm so used to going over there where it's like it's completed. It's like the bottom of the level. But I'm trying to clear every monster so that... But yeah, runes and... It's not perfect emerald on the ground. Runes and set items. My weakness is man. We're gonna say... Atmoscarab. Damn it! Who can it be now? But yeah, I love organizing the runes in this game in the order that they can be created. It's like LL, Nef, Tier, Et, or It, or Et. I forget which order that one was. Tal, Rao, Orthol, Sol, Dol, Shale, Hell, whatever. It's almost like I have... It's like it's its own alphabet.
I am overburdened.
Actually, how many runes are there? I'm going to just quickly Alt-Tab out of this for a second. And we're going to take a look-see. List of Diablo 2 runes. Not runs, runes. LL Tier Nef F Ith Tal Ral Ort Thul. So Thul is 10. Sol Shale Dol Hel Yo Lum Ko Fal Lem. That's 20. Pul Mal Ist Gull Vex Om Lo Sir Bear. 30. Jocham Zod. So it's 33 runes in this game. 283. Dispose of the evil countess. Ooh, Dol. But now that I have Dol Yo, that makes the rune word called White, which is really weird to have as the name of a Necromancer rune word item. But basically, it's good. That's all I can say is it's good. And by the way, for any of you who haven't seen it, I am not advertising other people's channels. Like, I don't get paid to do this. I just genuinely find this exciting. Or amusing. But if you've never seen JT Sex Kicks videos, For the love of God, please, just, you gotta do it. For those of you who don't know who JT Sex Kicks is, he does all of these like weird videos, like actual WikiHow articles that you would never think are actual, you know, WikiHow articles. But he did this one video, and it was called like a terrible reading of Twilight fan fiction, and it was Twilightening or something like that. The Twilightening, I should have said. But basically, he takes all of the shitty grammar that's in these fanfiction videos, and he reads them out loud as well as part of his shtick. So, there's this one where it was Bella and Edward, and they were supposedly having sex, and the description was, and it good, and it was just like, why? Why? And it made me laugh so much. Eld, Tier Nef F If Tal Ral, Orthal So 25, 27, 29, 31, 27, 29, 31. We're gonna leave 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 33. Boom, boom, boom. 2F. Metal heal. Torch of Iroh! Woo! I am going to keep these 2 crushed flange maces for my barbarian, so that way he can just start off ready to whoop ass. Oh! 35 magic find? Jesus. Trying to fucking give me a heart attack or an orgasm or something? Like, jeez. 1, 2, 3, huh? Ha! Rainbow Facet. That's going to be good for my sorcerers, I think. Some of these are really good. Like this 25 to 60 fire damage on an assassin. Mint. This +2 to barbarian skill levels. If I don't have the Immortal King's helmet by then, fucking mint. +2 to sword mastery as well. But I mean, I'm going to go for the mace mastery side of things, but... And the only reason for that, by the way, is because I really like the Immortal King's set. Got the Amethyst. Oh, would you look at that? I already had a Torch of Iroh. How ironic. Ha ha ha! Tancred's... There is an amulet called Tancred's Weird, and I just keep thinking of saying Tancred is weird. Fucking Wisp Projector. Fucking Jesus. Lightning Absorb, though. That's a good one. Telling of Beads is a good amulet to have, especially with that 50 poison resist. 60 to life, 20 cold and fire resist. That actually I'm going to keep. The 2 Naggle Rings. I am going to get rid of one of those. Actually, I should get rid of both, because where I'm using the drop mod is really going to be helpful. Probably not. Oh, whoops. That's for my hireling. The Rising Sun is good for sorceresses. Plus to fire skills. I wonder if that actually goes for Amazons too, because they have fire arrows and stuff like that. And I'm just selling all my dragon scales. I have no idea what the hell they do. Already have the dollar set. That's actually pretty good as well. So long and thanks for all the fish. So sad that it should come to this. Oh, whoops, that shows the shared stash. Oh, would you look at that? I touched the shared stash. What you gonna fucking do? Tau F? Not bad. Well, that's obviously a gold dagger. Come on, game. Actually, that'd be good for my assassin. So, with the assassin, by the way, there's a single kick damage, and that's why I do this, is she can go really fast with her kicks and destroy shit. Back to my regular stash. There's a couple of builds I want to do with the assassin. I'm going to see if I can, like, build the character up, transfer it over to, like, just, like, copy the character just by changing the name, just some things like that, and see if that works as well. See, this one here, it says +3 to cold skills, sorceress only. But then there's the +2 to fire skills, and it doesn't say sorceress only. That's where my question lies. It's like, huh. Actually, in the shared stash. Cold. Any class-specific items in here? Also, how have I not gotten Tancred's armor yet? I should clarify a question. Are there any other class-specific... Yeah, we'll put the rainbow facets in. Although the poison skill, if I was running a Poisonmancer... Oh yeah. I might even end up doing that as well. Look at all those runes. Oh man. It's an oh daddy moment. I think that's a shale should be there. Lum. Co? Maybe a co? Lum, co, foul, lem. Yeah, I think that's what it is. You're in the wrong spot. And of course, shale. The reason that one has no level restriction is because the requirements minus, it's literally designed to lower requirements. So why would you have a level restriction on something that has, you know... And that's also the fun part as well, because if you put a shale rune on something... Oops, dragon's gone. Or not a shale rune on something, but... You have a base rate for your level restrictions and stuff like that. Like, say you have plus to all skills, typically that's about level 27 that you would need to use those items. So let's assume, for example, that you want to lower the skill cap on that. Level 27, requirements minus 20%, you'd be looking at like level 24, 25, maybe something like that. 2% of 2, 1 second. Yeah, you'd be looking at about like maybe like 4 levels lower. And so it's like, I can understand where it's like, oh, well, you want to get like 4 levels lower? Here's the base rate, blah. But when you take the shale rune, if you were to put the requirements minus whatever percent, technically it would just keep reapplying itself to that number. And it would get itself into kind of like a loop logic, which is why that just wouldn't work to have a level cap on that one. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Hey guys, what do you call a fish with no eyes? Fish. Don't judge me, by the way. I'm having fun over here. Ooh, wolf head.
I am overburdened.
Oh, your mom's overburdened. So this is like 30% increased chance of block. There's the dexterity, which I'm not too keen on. Oh, daddy. Why? The first... Nope. Nope. Chance to block 55, chance to block 20. It's a lower chance to block, but look at that. Plus all summonings, all across the board, plus all resistance is 11. Huh. Plus 1 to all druid skills. Okay, so it's actually level 22 that's required. I think I'm thinking of the plus 2 to all skills one. These dragon scales sell for a lot, that's why I pick them up. I still haven't looked at the documentation on this game, or this mod, to see what exactly causes what. Axe of Eshmar, large axe. Need to get up into this little nook and cranny. We're going to start identifying items to drink. Dim Oak Skew. Ooh, Ral. L runes are so common in this game. I mean, being the lowest rune. What do you expect, right? But... Oh, Eld. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired. It's been a long week, and it's only Wednesday. Tamaway Highland. I would love a stamina potion right now. And by the way, guys, with this game, I am not looking back. I'm actually genuinely curious now to see if I'm going to hit level 24 by the time I get to Andariel. And I wonder, did Blizzard kind of intend there to be, like, kind of off areas just for extra exploration? That's what they normally say aloud. Or did they intend for you to get on weird tangents where you know? I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm trying to say and failing drastically at it. I'm honestly, like, with my Necromancer, the biggest, like, the worst fucking battle that you can ever face is Duriel. I actually can't wait to start my Necromancer. I'm, like, my Poison Mancer. Like, I am actually gonna be ironic and call him Mr. Clean. Like, we got Rainbow Sunshine here, who summons dead. We got Mr. Clean, who poisons people. I think the Sorceress should just be easy to kind of swap back and forth between my builds. Assassin, I might make a Trap Assassin just to see what happens. Pure traps, nothing else. Only because the Act 2 hirelings can get good. My biggest one though is the Bowmancer. Like my grand finale is going to be a Hammered-in / Bowmancer or a Zealed-in / Bowmancer. I mean, I can still remember a lot of the rune words when I was playing when I was 10 as well. There's like Ja Malja, Ja Bear, which was like Malice, I think it was, or Oath or something like that. Oh wait, no, that was Affinity, I think. No, Bear Malice, no, that was Fortitude. No, that's Dolan Bear is. See, I'm remembering all the combinations, I just don't remember which name it was. The biggest one that I can remember, though, is the Spirit Rune word, because every character uses it. The biggest problem I have, though, is, again, Duriel. He's got that damn Holy Freeze aura. How does he even have Holy anything? He's a fucking demon. Anyway. He's also a giant worm, but that's a whole other story. Oh, there's the pit. Okay, would you stay in the damn pit? That's what she said. If I remember, the pit was a good place for finding items. Because in Hell difficulty, it was like item level 93 or something, so like it was the best place to find Tal Rasha's armor, not Tal Rasha's armor. We're gonna identify this ring and see if we can get a little bit of a drink on. Angelic. Damn it! Basically at the stage now where I just want to identify all the rings in the ambulance and hope for the best. Or worst. Actually, I don't think I've actually... Too many actuallys. I don't think I've ever really come into the pit. That sounded really weird out loud. But... when I think about it... 20, really? 25. I thought I picked up some other unique shit before. Bear in mind as well, guys, the runs that I'm doing here with this character, they are sort of reliant on the gear. These runs are more so to showcase the fun that I'm having with this mod years later, as well as what you can do with your characters. They're not meant to be taken as like a gospel way of playing Diablo 2. That's what I'm trying to get at. And I'm doing neither of those things. For I do not have ramen, nor do I have pajamas. I'm also at the stage where I've started to say, oh daddy, ironically, but I can't seem to stop. I went through this a couple years ago with the word fam. Not fam. Sorry, fam. Some people used to say, yeah, mad bruh. Oh, fudge. Level 16.
I'll put that to good use.
Ooh. Angelic. Ah! It could be Cathans. Set rings are basically 50-50 chance of Cathan or Angelic. Whereas the unique rings are like Stone of Jordan, Manalgio, Magil Ring. Amulets are also kind of a hit or miss, and we're gonna guess on this one and say... Where'd it go? Cathan Sigil. Come on, man. Give me a drink. Make me guess wrong. At least when I get to the assassin, it's not going to be a steamroll. It's going to be like a full-on... We're going to run Act 2 type of thing. I think the only set that you could actually equip a hireling with fully is the Bull Cathos set. Because the Act 5 Barbarians, they can equip 2 swords, and Bull Cathos Sacred Charge and Ceremonial? I forget what they actually are, but... Long story short, there's only 2. They're both swords. The only hireling that can actually put 2 swords is the Act 5 hireling. Ooh, a jawbone cap. Ooh, 2 to Mace Mastery. See, now this is where it's at. My Barbarian is going to be overpowered. I might even call my Barbarian Lip Noodle because of how overpowered he's going to be. I like to ironically name my characters, by the way, or at least name them after like my favorite other character in the series, or... Ooh, Stone Jordan. Fucking Dwarf Star? This is what I'm talking about with cursed. That little thing above their head when I curse them, it's fine. But for me, when I have a Cathans, where'd it go? The Ringo! God damn it. Basically, when I have like an experience shrine above my head, if I were to get cursed by an enemy, then my experience shrine buff goes bye-bye. Eating ramen in my pajamas. I saw this video just a short while ago, and it was basically the circle of life, but from a social media perspective. That's all I can really say about it. It wasn't the best video, but it was really catchy. I don't know what they say in the initial Lion King, but it was like bum, 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 bum. And they just kind of said eating ramen in my pajamas, because basically that's what you do when you're on social media. Ooh, stamina potion. Fudge, yes. Get up into this little crooked nanny. Okay, so that was fun while it lasted. Now that we're level 19 and 9/10. I play with 8 on, right? Yeah, I do. Stone of Jordan! Dwarf Stars? Dwarf Stars and Ravencross. Okay, this Hunter's Bow might be better. I'm not level 26, so therefore nor is my hireling. I know none of you have really actually, like, commented a lot on my YouTube stuff, but, I am curious to see what kind of games you want us to play. I mean, not Fortnite. I did finally get the Epic Games launcher up and running. I'm just really bad at Fortnite. I mean, maybe if you give me a Fortnite to practice. No. Or enchanted. Well, sure. Oh, see, that one destroyed my skeleton. Eh, poison and lightning, I guess that works. Gotta do it. Ooh, Golem Mastery would be good, but I do need to work on Decrepify. Because, like, amplified damage is great. It's like damage taken, 100%, whatever, they take double damage. That's fine. Weaken, they do less damage to me. Terror, they flee, whatever, that's fine. But Decrepify, I think that basically takes the amplified damage and they do less damage and slows them down all at once. That's why I need Decrepify. Get on the train. Prescription drug train. I'd also like. You guys ever see the movie Inside Out? Like that one where the girl is like got all this like emotional turmoil and all the emotions in her head are just kind of doing a thing. I really like the movie. But mostly just because of how it describes, like when that commercial goes in your head, it's like, hey, I haven't heard this commercial in a while, let's play it. And that's basically what my head is like all the time. And for me, it's usually old Saturday Night Live sketches. So I just remember like, ooh, shale. I can't even remember, was it Chris Parnell who's in it, or I forget who, but they're basically singing like something on the lines of like medical health coverage insurance commercials, and all I remember is just like that one line, "Come on, old people, get on the train. Prescription drug train, drug train." And that's all I can remember from that, and it's been stuck in my head off and on for years. It's the same thing with different songs. Like there's that Enrique Iglesias Bailamos. That will never not be stuck in my head, by the way. Everything has changed. Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran. Went to Paint Night the other night. Oh, right, Paint Night. So, I finally got a decent picture of myself, but also ended up doing this amateur painting. Which, I don't think it came out that bad. Specifically, I like this set of leaves, and I also kind of put a little red tinge on the hill just because of the leaves that I put falling. But apparently the leaves weren't supposed to be falling. I went a little overboard, to say the least. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so I went to Paint Night the other night, and like all like jams are coming on. It was like Mr. Jones, or Dr. Jones, or whatever it was, by Aqua. Dr. Jones, calling Dr. Jones. That one. Just singing along to that. There was the Spice Girls, If You Want to Be My Lover. Or Spice Girls Wannabe, I should say. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. There was like I'm Blue, Dabba Dee Dabba Die. Eiffel 65. There's a lot of these older 90s one-hit wonder songs that came on. And I made an offhanded comment. Oop, Vidala's... How am I guessing these? Ooh. Grand Charm of the Keed's Fortune. I need to be level 62 for that. Anyway, so I made this offhanded comment, and I was just like, man, this playlist is like taken directly from my YouTube channel. I made this playlist, and I didn't realize that the guy was standing behind me the whole time. So he just happened to make an offhanded comment afterwards, just by like, by the way guys, if you want to see more of this playlist, this guy's YouTube. I took it from there. And like, he's obviously kidding, because he doesn't even know my name. But I thought it was funny, and they had a riot with me there. I also had a bit of beer, so that does not harm my social abilities, apparently. But yeah, just me and a few co-workers that went, and it was pretty good. I also have a thing that I tend to say to people, but that one... I think I mortified somebody. Because somebody I'd never really talked to at work, and I looked at her and I said, don't be sorry, be better. Oh, I'm going to assume that one's a no, because I didn't guess that one. I forgot Cyberb even had an amulet, so... So hooray. I also have an addiction to identifying items in this game. Jones, Dr. Jones, God, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, And by the way, you're going to start hearing me say some things in this game as well. Things like normal, exceptional, and elite. That just describes item type. So for example, there's a guitar. That's the very lowest you can get. And then wrist sword came up. Or wrist blade. Level 52 required. Jesus Christ! 9 to 10 damage. Anyway, basically, you're gonna hear some more, like wrist blade, wrist sword, things like that. Oh, Jade Talons, I forgot those existed. Jade Talons are actually pretty good swords. Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, come, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, I hate this stupid fucking hell. Actually, I'm gonna sell that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Finally. Ugh. Damn it. Basically, my oh damn it moment in this case is there's a wand. I think it's a hat, boots, and gloves. I think that's what it is. Sandra's Superstition would be the wand. Sandra's Taboo, Sandra's Riprap, and Sandra's Paragon. I forget. Yeah, I was not going to guess Fidelis on that one. Razor Switch is a Yo Staff, so... Something Switch. Razor Switch? Bane Ash. Fuck me. Alrighty. So we're already level 20. Typically what I usually do as well is when I'm in the base game without the mod and I'm not doing the Steamroll challenges, I usually run the Countess until I'm like level 20, 21. Ooh, gold wrap belt. Night smoke belt. God damn it, gold wrap's the heavy belt. Although this is interesting. Because now, I don't need Death Sash. Because yeah, that gives me all resist 15. This gives all resist 10. Plus it increases my mana. I don't really need the attack speed, because, you know.
I can't.
I can't. Stop it, you. Bloodfist heavy gloves. Hey, not worth it. I shall make weapons from your bones. Small shield. Not bad. That's a lot of poison resist. That is a lot of poison resist. That's almost too much poison resist. You'll find as well, by the way, that the experience that you gain on each level, it definitely goes on each level, each act, it definitely goes down. So you basically you'll do the Den of Evil and you'll be like, woohoo, I'm level 6 or I'm level 5 or whatever you end up at. And then you're just like, great. Nothing is working for me right now because I can't level up. also curious to know if anyone's heard of some of the same bands as me. Strictly because of how weird these bands are. Oh no. I did a thing. Run, Forrest, run! Cold kill hatchet. Nope, axe. Dr. Jones, calling Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, get up in there. Okay, it's gonna bother me now. What? Oh wait, Death Spade, Death Spade, Death Spade. Actually, just Death Spade. Oh, I can actually wear tankards now. I don't have any other tankards, do I? It's not on me. Ooh, large charm, that's the hellfire.
I can't carry anymore. I can't.
I can't. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, Necromancer. Those people that are memes, I wonder what it's like living with the fact that they're a meme. Like if they were to apply for jobs or something. What if that would help or hurt the resume? Not resume, because I mean in your resume you wouldn't put, oh, I'm a meme. But I mean, pretty much any, like, political science career would be, like, gone. No one would take you seriously if you're, like, the overly attached girlfriend or the bad luck Brian or... Man, I've been around the internet for a while. I'm old. God damn it. I'm surprised that I actually had to go the long way around and the stairwell was right here. Like, that's impressive actually.
Ah. The slow torture of caged starfish.
Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, calling Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Oh man, I wish that was the unique one. There's a lot of really fun item names in this too. Like, there's a Dirk in the game called the Diggler. I laugh every time I see the name. The Diggler Dirk. There's a Heart Carver Rondo. Actually, the unique daggers are pretty impressive in this game. Tankreds. Your office. I'm so used to amp damage. Short bow. No. If I had a longbow right now, I would be so set. 26. That's a lot of cold damage. Again, so is that.
I can't use that.
Of course you can't use that, you piece of shit. 3 to offensive corners. That's actually a pretty good one, too. Eh. 2 to where? Like, how does that require level 35? Oop, wrong spell. Fuck yeah. All resists. Oh yeah.
I can't use that.
What level? God damn 20. Piece of horror. Whew. Or in the famous words of Cards Against Humanity, chunk of dead prostitute.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Can't use that for a while. Level 34, level 34. That's cold and fire 20. Poison, fire, lightning. That's 15 strength. This does not increase strength. I'm okay with that though. Defense, meh. How many Ravenfrosts do I have? That is another question. Horseshoes. Oh, I do have another. No, that was the Tancred. No, yeah, I have 2 Tancred items. Dwarf Star, Ravenfrost. Dwarf Star. Dwarf Star. Ravenfrost. I also prefer this model of the ring. So if I got rid of Nokozan, lightning damage? Ho! But why 78? I also lose a lot of fire resist on that one. You know what, we're gonna throw that in the stash just for now. Whoops, that's shared. Hobnail's weird. So I need the skull, which is probably a bone helm, and military pick, and full plate mail, I think it was. Shale. Soul shale. fragments, blah 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 blah. That'll be good at level 43. Jesus. That's a lot of damage. I also don't know why it has level 1 concentrate when concentrate is an aura skill. But okay. We'll keep the Fiend Loom. One to all sorcerer skills, nice. That's a lot of fire damage. Bitter heart, tries to keep it all inside.
Hi. Oh, greetings.
Bitter heart, shadows of each other. Bitter heart, it's getting just a little fragile. Bitter heart, actually, you know what? I don't need that either. Oh look, Charcy will imbue an item with magical power. Sorceress. Don't need that. The resists are good. There. Now, the ultimate question, though, is, am I going to reach level 24 by the time I hit the Catacombs level 4? I think that's the question we're all wondering. I have like weird music in my head all the time. Okay, may as well keep that. It's just going to kick in a couple levels anyway, but okay. Why did I do the Steamroll challenge? Why? It's not that I have a problem with steamrolling, it's just the time that I'm putting into this. Oh no, there's a naked lady on the table. That's painful. Anyway. I guess that's the point, considering this is a torture chamber. Oh look, tankards again. One of these days, I'm going to get really, really lucky, and I'm going to get Talrash's adjudication in Act 1. Gorn Rider Heavy Boots. Maros. Atmos. Still, though. Apparently there's a guy who took a barbarian and like beat Diablo in less than an hour. Like just breezing from start to finish. I don't know if he did all of the quests as well, or if he just kind of skipped some of them. I know it's down there. Ooh, angelic ringmail. The salamander. Damn, it's the Spire Lazarus. On to number 2. Spire of Lazarus is actually a pretty good staff, not gonna lie. Amulet. Cyber, not cyber. Angelic. Damn it, Vidala. I'll drink in a moment. Angelic. There we go. Should have made that a double or nothing. Kelpie Snare Trident. Actually,
I am overburdened.
would that be the Kelpie? Razor Time. Okay. It's Spawn Foul Dog. He, I do not like. Angelic Saber. Angelic Sickle Saber, I should say. Alright, time to go down to the next level. Bitter heart, bitter heart. I think the other thing to keep in mind as well is when I did the previous, I mentioned as well, I do tend to run the Countess multiple times before. Ooh, before I go to Andariel. And the reason I normally do that is because I like to build up the rune words that I can. So for example, there's the Leaf rune word, Tirval, which gets applied to any sorcerer's staff. There's Tal F, Stealth, which is usually good for assassins who want the faster run walk, or just things like that. So typically when I do the act, I tend to drag it on forever. These runs that I'm doing right now are actually, ooh, Hellrune, are actually really, really fast compared to what I normally do. Guys, I have no idea why I'm so tired as an adult. It almost feels like that is what being an adult is all about. Just sleepy all the time. I remember when I used to get excited about gold daggers. Stay away. Whoops, decrepify. I also wonder all these words that start with a DE. Like, for example, escalations. When you're working in customer service, escalations when the customer directly wants to speak to the manager. And then when you stop that from happening through sheer charisma, then it's called a de-escalation. Ooh, sandwich boots too. And then you have words like decrepify. They start with the DE, and I know not every word follows the same unfortunate pattern in English, but if crepify is a word, what does crepify mean? Unless decrepify means to make less creepy. Creepify, crepify. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Ow. Ooh. By the way, I would love to say that amulets have a pretty much equal chance at being one thing or another. But in the world of Diablo 2, it's basically like 60% Cathans, 30% Angelic, 8% Tancred or Iratha or Cyverb, and then like a 0.5% chance of being like Talrashas. And again, that's only if you're actually doing the right difficulty level and you get the right item level. Ugh. What I mean to say is, this mod, because it spreads out all of the names of amulets that it could be, makes it much harder to guess what the amulet literally is. Ooh. Yeet. Now we're gonna pump that up so that we don't lose anything there. Oh! Hell yes, I'll take that. Shame it's level 45 required. A Rondash. So the charge goes to a Rondash. Okay, all resist 37. That's surprisingly damn good. Why is that song in my head? Also, 35, 30, 35. So I actually missed this one. Or no, because there's the... This is also why I hate... Okay, you know what? I will do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There! That's better. All set.
I sense.
Saber means that aura there. That's the one that lowers your resists. I'm still at 95 even with him on there. It's okay. Oh! Ha 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 ha! The Diggler. Ha ha. Not really a lot I can say about Diablo at this point, just because... You know how it is. When you're in the middle of a fucking dungeon raid. Hawkhelm. That might help for a druid. Eh. Eh. I think my sorceress is going to have the biggest impact. Ooh, good for stud leather. That's a good one. There's a chance of blocking? Hell yeah. No resists though. Holy shit, snaps. Your life and mana. It's middling. Steel gold. Steel gold, perfect. Bum ba dum bum bow wow. Bum ba dum bum wow wow. What is that music from? Do 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 do. I think it's Marius Picross, actually. Oh, nice. Quite for Glory Helm. By the way, if you've never actually played Marius Picross, it's great. Just saying. It's a good game. I should probably clarify, it's not an entertaining game. Oh look, another Necromancer one. Actually, we're gonna take this opportunity. No, we're not. Because I'm doing this challenge as if I'm not getting any items from other characters. I was going to save for a poison and a bone English today. Necromancer. But, you know what? No. Alright, let's do this. Alright, alright, alright. I might even just play Minecraft after this. I'm not getting tired of Diablo 2, I'm just getting a little snacky, and I don't want to eat on camera. Drinking is fine, eating, no, not my thing. Oh, look at that, a waypoint. What a crazy random happenstance. You know, there was this one drop mod that I played, and it was combined with a boss mod. Now bear in mind as well, I have no problem with boss mods. Boss mods actually are, I find really fun, because you can just power through and there's like quill beast the size of these fuckers here. Yeah. Iratha. Kathan. Great. Cool. Like, I know I keep referencing the fact that the Perfect Drop mod and PlugY are so great together. But honestly, it's because they are. Like, if you can play through Act 1 and you open a treasure chest, or you turn over a rock. This is actually something I did before. I opened a rock in Nightmare on base Diablo 2, and I found a Tal Rasha's horror face mask. And I was so happy with myself because I was like, man, I just started Nightmare and I found a elite set mask. And I was so proud and I was so happy with that. But then when you play like a drop mod game and it's like, okay, well, if you defeat the summoner, every single time you beat the summoner, he'll drop the full Tal Rasha set. There's no excitement in finding it. You know what I mean? Probably not, I'm probably just crazy. But anyway. Whoa, that's a lot of fucking nothing. Doop doop boop boo doo. Boop 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 boo doo. Wow. Well, we're cutting it close, guys. We're level 22 and a half. So it looks like in order to get level 24 before getting to the sorry, end of Act 1, you gotta do some Countess runs.
I can't carry anymore.
I guess I may have been mistaken, but who knows? I might get a whole bunch of like experience shrines and unique enemies. We'll see what happens. Speaking of, boom, baby. SOJ, come on, it was a unique monster. Ah! Actually, that's pretty not. That's actually pretty good. Oh, did you level up? Level 21. Oh, I need to be doing this. Boom, baby. Actually, something tells me the stairwell's down there, so I'm gonna go up that way. Or that way. I can't tell which direction my computer screen is making me point. Ooh, lemon. Ah, damn it. Fine, I'll go back. there's no monsters here, I'm gonna be kind of sad. Ooh. Alright, let's do this. Hey, you. You little fucker. Ow. Mana. Come on, take the money and run. Here we go, guys. Level 22. For a second there, I was like, level 20, and like, I'm level 20 something, yeah. And then I was like, wait, I'm on level 2 of the catacombs. And then, I basically just second-guessed myself. Then again, when don't I? Ah! Minor. Ligget. That's why ligget to me. I should do some weird videos like that. Not exactly in that style though, because obviously that's kind of like JT6 keeps saying, but chain skirts, chain gloves. Ah! Chance cards are great, by the way. This thing here, the Banished. That's what the triangle set turns me into. Oh, there's gonna be some monsters up there. Man, imagine if there's like a game-wide monster count, and like there's some secret event like when you killed every single monster. Man, imagine if I was the one to discover that. I know it'll never happen, but imagine if I was the one to discover that. Come on. Azurath isn't bad. Ugh, there we go. My back just cracked. And then Milabrega's Orb, Kite Shield. 28% chance to block. Magic Find. I think Milabrega's, yeah, the robe. That's the one I was missing. It's always the armor that you find last, I find. Except for... Atma. High Lord's Wrath. Still really good, so... Well, you know, guys, this might actually be... Ooh, Dole. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna level up to 24. This is still a pretty good way to do things, though. You have no idea how happy those light-plated boots make me. Nah. Oh, right, I was gonna mention the armors and stuff. So the only exception I've had to the whole you find the armor last rule is with the Eisenheart set because of the Gothic shield. So you get like those ones for armor. I'm trying to think of the different armors in the game. So when you get Alder, for example, the Shadow Plate, definitely the last thing you get is the armor. When you get Talrash's, whatever the name of it is, armor's the last bit. Immortal King, armor's the last bit. Pretty sure with the Natalia set, the armor was the last bit I got. I can't remember what the name of her armor was. There's like the scale mail, there's the highest one of those. Hello, Draft. Cat's Eye, okay. That does like nothing, but okay. How dare you attack my golem? My golem will attack you. Now this is what I call a steamroll because I'm going in and just going like and wrecking stuff. Sacred Globby. Actually, why do I even have Death's Hand in there?
I am over.
I am over. It's just me on my shit again. Ah. You'll say I'm crazy. You don't think I know what you've done. Oh shit, I didn't realize Andaria was right there. So yeah, Decrepify.
To the hell that spawned you and me.
Best way to word it is Decrepify is the way to go. Without Decrepify, nothing is going to work in your favor.
Why, hello.
By Jove.
And
Dial, blah blah blah. Blah blah
Stay a
blah
while
blah
and
blah
listen.
blah blah blah. Now, the real question is Akara selling two-socketed wands? Ooh. Ooh. Fuck yes. So now, ideally, you'd want to have a wand in this case that gives you plus whatever to certain skills. So it's kind of like when I was running through, and I'll just show you with my shared stash, see what's going on there. Where's the class-specific ones? Skulldaggers, Digglers, Skulldagger, Diggler, Spine Ripper, Harbor, Engaging Diggler. Gotta have those. I'll find it, just 1 second there. Like this. So you see how it says +1 to chain lightning, 2 to lightning, 3 to static field? That's like the class-specific items like stabs and stuff like that will have those included automatically. Same thing, for example, Iron Maiden, Corporate Explosion, amp damage. Decrepify and Terror. Like, each of these items has... That actually would be good to equip, but no. Not the point I was trying to make. Basically, what you're trying to do is you're trying to get like a great item that has class-specific skill boosts, and put rune words into those. So, for example, Dole, Yo. Plus to poison and bone skills. 4 to skeleton mastery, 3 to bone armor, blah 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 blah. So that's what you're trying to do, is you're trying to get those built up. There's a Dole, and then a Yo. And of course, with the perfect drop mod, they're all going to be equal. But that's going to vary from place to place.
Look.
The
Good
caravan
evening.
is prepared.
hello.
Yes, Jareen. You human spleen.
How do I know? Welcome to my shop.
How do I know I can trust you? Bow, 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 bow. L2 FF. Tell, Ral, Ortho, Soul, Sail, Hell. Yeah. Lem. Dole. Yeah. 43. 33, 35, 37, 39, 41. 1 second. 29. There was no 33. 31. 43. So 6 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually love the music in this act. Just the flute music, it's just nice. You know what I mean?
You
have quite a treasure there in that Herodric cube. I would love to hear, like, hillbilly speech. Ooh, sorry. It's like, you got quite a treasure there in that damn there Herodric cube. Like, just something, like, really redneck, but yeah. Anyway, now that I've steamrolled through and destroyed every monster in Act 1, I think it's time for me to go have some supper, get into my snacky mood, get into my Minecraft mood, whatevs, right? Ugh. I'm also, beer makes me sleepy, so that doesn't help. But anyway, hope you guys are enjoying this series, because I'm just basically having fun and just wrecking shit. In terms of, like, playability, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Some people prefer more action-packed games. Some people prefer more more skill-based or more whatever. I just like the dungeon crawling and identifying items aspect of it. But anyway, as a special treat for you guys, though, I did the gender swap on Snapchat. I forgot the name of it for a second there. And apparently, this is me. Gender swapped. And people just said it looks exactly like me, just clean shaven, so. Problem is, I would do me if I looked like that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm just gonna kind of end the video here at this point. It's been dragging on for 2 hours. There's a radio services though. Fudge. Anyway, I shall see y'all next time. I don't know what I'm going to do next time. All I know is it's going to be on Saturday. But yeah, until I see you, as always, I mean, Laguna Matata, have fun gaming, if any suggestions, whatever. Oh, right, I also, by the way, fun fact, I got a Zen garden for my desk at work, one of those little, like, blue ocean-themed ones, and I keep writing Laguna Matata in it. I just thought it was funny, and you guys should know, but, yeah. Anyway, that's enough from me. I shall see you guys next time, and as always, drop a comment if you have any games you want me to try. I do have a couple on the back burner already, in terms of VR. I've been thinking about doing Resident Evil and like all those other ones. I just need to set up my computer to do it again, because when I did a complete wipe when I moved to the new apartment, I lost my software for Elgato. But I will do another VR tutorial. VR playthrough. Got a couple of other things on the back burner as well. So things like Doki Doki Literature Club, which apparently, according to some people, you need to open the system file or whatever while you're playing, because the game will erase things and edit it as you go, which is kind of bizarre. Fuck. Why am I so yawny? If somebody can answer that for me and get me to stop being so yawny, I would love them forever. But anyway, I digress. I am going to have my din-dins now. So, I shall see you all next time. And as always, Laguna Matata. Happy gaming out there.